This is a Jennifer Bay Williams game from Math Fact Fluency, and she just has tons of them. They're all free. It's from her book, but the site is Kentucky Center of Mathematics, and you can get lots of these games. And this is just multiples of 3, and you get the students to make their own game boards, their own bingo boards, and then you just play like bingo, where you can use it if you want. You can use a deck of cards to call the numbers, and students can, well, actually not a deck of cards. You would just, call the numbers. It's just like regular bingo. Oh, sorry. And this is also from her site, and it's called 19 Plus. And you have your players, like, you roll the dice or you spin to determine the amount to add to 19. So it's just 19 plus whatever number that you are adding to it using a spinner or a dice. And it's just really good to practice, strategies like making 10 or pretending a 10, getting to the next decouple. She's got tons of these on her site. This is how many more to make 100. And so you have a spinner. I guess the spinners didn't come out, but you have a spinner is like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And the students spin the spinner, and then they are going to put their counter on how many more to make 100. And then I think it's 3 in a row and you win, or it's something 4 in a row and you win. I can't really remember which one it is. I think we've gone over the Great Race already. This is the Great Race game board. I think that's from Math Recovery. This is also from Math Fact Fluency, the Kentucky Center for Mathematics, and it's just showing you how to play, that you can make play doubles, bingo, where each player covers a double of whichever card they draw, and they make their own bingo boards as well. And you can use whatever doubles you want. You can use higher number doubles or doubles from 1 to 10, whatever works for you. This is also from Graham Fletcher's workshop. It's called Take It to the Bank. You can't see here, but here is a strip, and it will tell you for your dice, when you roll the dice, and this is 1 through, I don't know if this is 1 through 9 or 1 through 6, but it will tell you how much you're going to put in the bank. And I think everyone starts with 225. And so here, if he rolled, let's say a 4, and it was 40 that goes in the bank, or let's say it's 60 that goes in the bank, and he only has 40, you would have to show the trade with 100 flat, and then to take back 4 10s. And so this is really good for differentiation too, because some students might need to actually do the trade and then put the leftovers into the bank. But it's a great game, and then the game ends when one player is out of money to put in the bank. I think we've seen this doubles bingo before. This is a really great game called Around the House, and the students have 3 dice to roll, and you can't see this, but here's number 1, and the students have to make an equation that adds to 1 with their 3 dice, and then they don't roll again, but they make an equation that adds to 2, and then they don't roll again, but they can make an equation that adds to 3, and then if they can't, then the next player rolls, and it's the same thing, and they'll start at 1 as well, so they'll each have their own game board, and whoever gets around the house first is the winner. This game is called First to 20, and you roll a dice from 1 to 6, and then you keep a running total, and you can't go above 20. You can't go above 20. So this person rolled a 19, but so they rolled a 4, but they were on 19, so they had to subtract. So you can't go above 20, but you have to subtract, and then the first person to hit 20 is the winner of the game. We've seen this one before. This is from Christina Tondevold's Building Math Minds website. She has tons of games, so she's just doing the teens. This would just be probably a memory game that you would just match the number with the equations for teens. I was showing you the spinner because I didn't get a chance to show you the spinner.